Goons on a normal working day versus goons on their off day. Politicians have normalized the goons culture. Today, you wake up planning to get your hair braided. Tomorrow, after a long day at work, you decide to stop by your favorite restaurant for a cup of coffee. But lately, nowhere feels truly safe. Anyway, don't worry, the Ministry of Interior has a message of encouragement for you. Meanwhile, in Nyahururu and Kisumu, groups of men carrying machetes were seen walking openly in broad daylight. Reports indicated they were attempting to disrupt a Sunday service attended by Linda Mwananchi leaders, including Edwin Sifuna and James Orengo. According to Edwin Sifuna,
and ours is just to say that these things are not going to stop us, and they think that the only way to deal with us is through violence. We are saying that this will not work, as Governor has said. We have seen these things before.
But then there's another perspective. According to MP Nelson Koech,
even yesterday, the teams that went to Nyahururu also had their goons. We are all protected by goons. And that is why I'm saying we must all agree as leaders that we drop this thing of goons.
As a member,
when asked what the government's first step should be in ending the goon culture, what did he say?
Member of Parliament, what responsibility should the government take? The ministry and the National Police Service.
They should start with leaders, because we are showing a very bad example. All leaders must immediately drop their goons, because all of us have goons. So the first thing that we need to do is to agree that we have a problem, and we have a real problem in the country.
While the irony is difficult to ignore, if leaders themselves acknowledge that politicians have goons, then the question is no longer whether the problem exists. The real question becomes, who is willing to end it? Because if everyone agrees that the culture exists, why does it keep growing? And lest we forget, this is the same government that is supporting the efforts to help Haiti deal with gang violence, is now facing persistent questions at home about political violence and the growing influence of armed groups. Or if money is on the line, those in power don't really care who dies in the battle. And if this trend continues, it's hard not to worry about what the road of 2027 general elections could look like. Because in a democracy, political competition should be decided by ideas and votes, not by fear. And while politicians continue to normalize the use of goons to settle political scores, while the ordinary citizens pay the price, let us peruse the books of wisdom a bit. There's a saying that bad governance doesn't discriminate. It may not affect everyone at the same time, but eventually it catches up with everyone. Whether you are rich or poor, whether you live in Karen or Kibra, whether you are a CEO, a border rider, a student or a shopkeeper, the effects of insecurity, a failing economy, and weak institutions eventually finds you. So, whether your slogan is one term or two term, remember this: bad governance has no preferred political side. It doesn't ask who you voted for or which party you support. When the rule of law weakens, everyone becomes vulnerable. Today it may be someone else's business being vandalized. Tomorrow it could be your commute, your place of worship, or your child's school, or even your own neighborhood. That's why demanding accountability should not be seen as a political position. It's a civic responsibility. Because in the end, good governance benefits everyone and bad governance eventually costs everyone.